Today on Hostel Territory, we take a look at a very interesting and unique hostel in downtown Taichung, the Hoshin Hostel. When you look at the front of Hoshin, this is the lobby, you'll say it kind of looks like an ordinary hotel, but just wait till we go upstairs. Andy is the manager here, and his wife actually designed the upstairs staying area where all the rooms are. She had an inspiration for making some section that was like, sort of like camping, right? This place has been around for about 3 years, but to really see what makes Hoshin really special is upstairs. So why don't we go upstairs and check it out? Actually, the area by the elevators is a little bit deceiving. At first glance, you might be reconsidering staying here. The front entrance is a little bit dirty, but the doors open into a whole new world. This is the lobby area where you kick off your shoes, you put them in storage, you throw on some flip-flops, and you can even sit down and get a massage in the massage chair if you want. Right here is a central area, and out from here you have all the different rooms and the themes depending on where you want to stay. The least expensive is where I'm staying right now, which are the bunk beds. Then you have the tents, and I'll show you that in a little bit, and then you have the cubicles, all depending on what your budget is and what you're interested in. This is a pool table in the center of the lobby area. It's a little bit tilted. I think it's seen better days. The first thing that you realize when you step in here is that no matter how hot it is outside, in here it's kept nice, crisp, and cool. All right, so first things first, let me show you the least expensive, most economical way to stay at the Hoshin. This is what you expect to see when you're staying at a hostel. Extremely simple, bunk beds, bunk beds, bunk beds. This is the third take of me doing that because I can't quite say bunk bed, bunk bed, bunk beds, bunk beds. 3 times fast. Try it. It's not very easy. This down here is mine. So let me show you what kind of facilities you'll have if you stay in a bunk bed. So this is my disaster area. I left pretty early, so kind of left my stuff in disarray. 3 outlets, 1, 2, 3, and a light switch, which is quite nice. They give you linens to put on your bed. The cushion is actually really, really nice. It has a lot of give to it. The comforter they give you is very thick, and the pillow that they give you is quite hard. One of the things about living in a hostel is quietness and the ability for your bed not to make a lot of noise. Like you can have a bed that makes a lot of noise. And these beds seem to be put together pretty well. You're not going to creak a lot when you lay down in your bed and wake up other people around you. They have the privacy shades, which is kind of nice, and quite a big locker here that you can just access with the key that they give you. You don't have a lot of security with your neighbors, but you have a lot of security to get to this room. You have to use a key card to get up the elevator. You have to use a key card again to get into this area, and a key card again to actually take the elevator down. So even if somebody was to hitch a ride here, they'd have to hitch a ride back. And if you're carrying a bunch of other people's stuff, I think it would be a little bit conspicuous. So in their bunk bed area, they've got about 20 bunk beds available. The only drawback to the bunk beds is they don't provide you with a hook to, say, hang a towel after you take a shower. You kind of have to string it over a ladder or an edge of a bed. And I found myself actually hanging it over the ladder that somebody might need to climb to get in the bunk above me, and I felt like that might be a little bit obtrusive. Now the thing that really sets Hoshin apart is the mid-level stay option here at the hostel. You've got the cheap option, which is the bunk bed. You've got the cubicles, which is the top end, which is more isolated. But then you have the tents. As sort of an inspiration brought on by the manager's wife, they thought, why don't we bring a little bit of the camping atmosphere inside and create indoor tents that you can stay at. The tents are a little bit more isolated than the bunk beds, obviously. you don't have any sort of drapes that are separating you from your neighbors. So you can kind of have a little bit more privacy. The lighting situation is a little bit better as well. Actually, wow, this would be a great light to record in. Good skin tone, good skin tone. Very large mattress. You could fit a couple of people in here if you wanted to. You have a vent at the top that'll be providing you with your air conditioning. You have a hook at the top that you can hang your backpack or some bags or even your towel if you wanted to. And you have one outlet here. It's kind of interesting. The tent has one outlet, but the bunk beds have 3. So that's score 1 for the bunk beds. But there's still one option that I have to show you. The third and final option for you to stay here at the Hoshin are the cubicles. These are walled off, solid rooms that are for you individually to stay in. The owner told me I could take a look at this one. All right, here we go. This is the cubicle, I call them. And it's quite nice. It's about the same floor size as the tents, double the size of a bunk bed. A couple of plugs here in the corner, a light switch, and boy oh boy, it's crispy cool in here. I also see 2 hooks on either side, so you've got double the opportunity to hang up your stuff. This is for if you want ultimate privacy here at Hoshin. Obviously, they've got all the facilities here to do your thing and your duties, but they also have a great complement of sinks. You're not going to be crowded around a sink trying to fight for the opportunity to use your hair dryer. They have pretty good facilities for going to the bathroom and taking a shower. Each shower room is isolated and really high pressure and warm water. And this shelf here is really strong, so you can put all your stuff up there while you're taking your shower. I kind of like that because you can come in here with your backpack from your day of touring around the city, put your entire backpack up there and take your shower and then pull your clothes if you have them in your backpack. You don't have to go to your bunk, get your stuff tray to come back and forth. There's only one drawback to these showers is they tend to overflow and you end up having water that kind of trickles into this main area. Not really my problem. It's definitely somebody's problem. If you do want to wash your clothes, one of the things I always really like is a place with a really nice set of washing machines. There's only one set, a washer and a dryer on this floor, but it's a really good quality. And they provide you with detergent, but if you want like dryer sheets or anything, you've got to get those. Here you have water. You can get some cold water or some hot water if you want some. Enough places to throw your garbage away. And then the woman's area, but I'm not allowed in there. This is their sort of lounge room. It's a relaxed area that they have a bunch of couches set up on, so if you want to read a book, work on your laptop, or maybe edit a couple of vlogs, you can do that here. They provide air conditioning in this room, as well as games if you wanted to play some sort of video games. I'm interested in travel, not playing video games. You're pretty close and central to Taichung main station, not the high-speed rail, but the normal train station, right next to Taichung Park, as well as a bunch of marketplaces. So you can find food and things to do pretty close within the area. It's a budget hostel. It's a place to stay if you're looking to come to Taichung, so I recommend it. So yeah, the Hoshin Hostel. One great thing about hostels is each one has, like I said before, its own fingerprint. So come on down, and if you're staying in Taichung, I recommend it. It's quite a nice place to stay.
Next time on the JAYOE vlog.
And today I'm going to talk about probably the best accessory to mount your phone to your bike, to your arm, to your tripod, to almost anything.
But also, I can take them off and put them on extremely fast.
Just locks on super solid. It can also go